I am Lisa Ennis. I have been an amputee since October 2013. I received my prosthetic in March 2014 and have been off and running since then with it. I had an infection in my foot. I'm a diabetic, and I had an infection in my foot that I unfortunately let go too long, and the infection had gone to the bone, and it was take my leg or take my life at that point. So the decision was basically made for me. So I was in the hospital for a week, and then at Providence St. Vincent, and I was in rehab for several weeks with physical therapy and occupational therapy. While I was in rehab, I started doing some research online, just life as an amputee, what it was going to be like and what resources were available to me, because when I was in St. Vincent's, there really was no one ever talked to me about being an amputee. I didn't have anyone come to me and say, these resources are available to you. And when you're told in an emergency room that they're going to have to take your foot, the first thing that comes through your mind is, what's my life going to be like? And I had no one at that point that I could talk to about it. So I found the support group in January of 2014 by just doing my own research online. And that's how I became involved in the support group here. And one of the things that we discussed in the support group is establishing this peer visitor training program for that very reason. So if there are people in hospitals that are either facing amputation or possibly just undergone an amputation, and it's just an opportunity to go out and speak with them and let them know that life does go on. And I want the opportunity to be able to share my story. And let people know that as horrible as it is to lose a limb, that your life does go on, and that you can do anything that you put your mind to. I've gone back to work, I work full time, and I have assumed my life, and that's important for people to know when they're faced with such a devastating impact to their lives. So that's why I want to be involved in this particular program.
I see on your leg that there's the picture of the Yes We Can, Rosie the Riveter.
Rosie the Riveter, yeah.
Yeah, do you mind sharing a little bit about that?
Sure. I chose the symbol because it was a symbol of strength, and I knew that to get through the transition, and just to reassume life, that I would need that strength. And I thought, what better symbol than Rosie the Riveter? Yes we can. And everyone refers to my leg as Rosie now, because when I was in physical therapy, the physical therapist would say, let's go up with the good leg and down with the bad leg. And I said, well, let's not call it the bad leg. I said, we just call it Rosie. And so now everybody refers to my leg as Rosie. So.